Meanwhile, as authorities continue their investigation, family and friends laid the beloved and respected community activist to rest. Harris's body was dumped in a well in Fort Washington after he was shot. Denise Douglas has more on Harris's life and his impact on the community.
Lenny Harris spent his life uplifting others. Today, it was his turn to be praised and recognized as friends and family said their final goodbyes. As far as you could see, there were people coming to say goodbye to Lenny Harris. All had uplifting stories to tell.
Lenny was a good person. He's always was there for people. He's always humble, quiet.
Harris is described as the person people would always turn to for help. They say he worked tirelessly to improve the lives of young people and the underprivileged.
He was a mentor. He fed the homeless. All of us, we just worked together in helping.
Inside the church, his wife and daughter listened as even more people talked about his impact on them. As part of his activism, Harris also made a run for the Alexandria City Council. Former council member Joyce Woodson supported him.
Lenny had courage. He was not afraid to speak truth to power, and there are not a lot of us left willing to do that in Alexandria or anywhere.
Woodson and others are still shocked over Harris's murder. Police say Linwood Johnson and Ivan Newman robbed and killed him, then dumped his body in a Fort Washington well. Ironically, Johnson is one of the people Harris had helped.
It's unbelievable because he was working with the very people, trying to help the very people who did this to him. So yeah, what does that tell anyone else who hopes to aspire to be a community activist?
He would give you his shoes. He just had a good heart.
Not too tired, clap your hands one more time, and let's clap for the life, the legacy, the leadership of Lenny Harris.
But few here were focused on Harris's tragic end. Instead, their thoughts were on his life and the legacy that will never die.
I remember his smile and say, "Come on, man, let's get this done." That's what it was about, helping the youth, and that's all we were about.
Everyone who spoke encouraged folks to go out and continue Harris's work of leadership and activism as a tribute to him. I'm Denise Douglas, CTV News.
Harris is survived by his wife, daughter, brothers, and sisters, as well as other family members.